I'm Bill Truax, and this is your double value commentary because I guarantee it's worth at least twice as much as you're paying for it. So, in the news, looks like Jussie Smollett, don't want to embarrass the guy by mispronouncing his name, the poor guy has enough problems as it is. Jussie Smollett is back in the news because he's been indicted again on charges of disorderly conduct alleging he orchestrated the racist and homophobic attack on a frigid night in downtown Chicago on himself in order to bring attention to himself and to help his own career. Now, the whole thing is preposterous, but I think we really have to ask ourselves, why should we have expected anything different? I've never seen Jussie Smollett act, I don't think. Perhaps I have. And he may be a very good actor. But what do we expect from actors? Their entire careers, professional actors, people whose livelihood comes from acting, spend their entire lives, their entire professional lives, playing make believe. It's what they do. They play make believe. And so he was playing make believe like he always does. He was doing it apparently for personal and perhaps political purposes, but he was playing make believe. It's what he usually gets paid for and what he gets adulation and fan love for doing. So, should we really expect anything different, especially the way that our culture treats celebrities, actors, and actresses these days? While we're on the topic, the Oscars. Apparently, the Oscars have jumped the shark. They had the lowest television ratings ever this past Sunday. And it got incredibly political very fast. Once again, why should we expect anything to be any different? Actors spend their entire lives pretending to be other people. That is what brings them adulation. That is what brings the A-list actors their millions and millions of dollars, their very nice livelihoods. But think about it for a moment. If you spent your entire professional career pretending to be other people and you playing different roles all the time, wouldn't you maybe start to question who you really are? And human identity is an extremely powerful motivator. After their basic survival needs are met, identity is the most important and most powerful emotional motivator. So I can't help but think that many of these actors who play role after role, pretending to be completely different people every single time, really begin to question who they are. What is their own identity? And so becoming social activists, becoming social justice warriors is very politically correct, will get them immediate adulation, especially if they love the right things and hate the right things. Now, generally, the progressive world will say hate is not a family value unless you hate the appropriate things, then it's okay. Probably don't need to go into that here. So next time you see these actors getting all self-righteous about things that they really know nothing about because they don't live in the real world, take a step back, maybe have a little bit of compassion, because they're just trying to prove who they are. In the backstabbing world of Hollywood, where everyone's trying to get one up on everyone else, no matter how nice and sweet they may appear face to face, the one thing that will get them universal adulation in their little bubble is their social justice activism. And so it's fairly easy to do. It gives them a sense of identity, a sense of purpose, a sense of this is who I really am, this is what I really stand for. And at the end of the day, they still have to look themselves in the mirror every morning and every night and ask themselves who they are. So Jussie Smollett pretending to be the victim of a hate crime, Hollywood starlets getting all activist at the Oscars, it all comes from the same thing. Identity and really trying to figure out who we really are. So that's it. See, I guaranteed it would be worth at least twice as much as you paid for it. So until next time, take care.